Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Tonight, I decided I was going to do a little work on my file maintenance branch for my reflector development for the containerized reflector. So, figured we'd get into that. So, switch views here. Bring you guys in. You should see. Ooh, ignore the horrible zoom job I'm doing here. I got the lost my train of thought there. I am in the directory for the development environment on my file maintenance branch. That was part of what got cut out on the last video, was where I took that and brought in where I merged that last branch where I've been working on test 1 and then created this new file branch, or this new branch for file maintenance. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start hacking on the Docker file here to start doing some app consolidation. So without much ado, I'm going to jump into the Docker file here. And so first things first, let me just start at the top. Let's do a little cleanup on those two. So we're going to do base image. Still want Ubuntu latest, and I want non-interactive. Run update. I think what I'm going to do is let me do this. And then I think I'm going to do run apt dashboard. I'm going to put all of these on one line, comment that other one, comment out everything else, just to see if it speeds up the build time, and because I want to know if it'll work. Get PHP 8.1 PHP 8.1-SQLite. SQLite 3. Make sure I spell everything right. SQLite 3. Apache 2. And yeah, should be it. So now I'm going to comment out the rest of this. Comment in here for eventual cleaning. Run command with all installs on one line, just for future cleanup. Nothing super special. Alright, so here I'm installing, still need those same pip dependencies for Python. Still need that download from GitHub. I still need the base Reflector package. And then here I'm copying. Yep, so up here I want to do a run make dir app. Right? Let's see, yeah. I think I'm good with that. Now I want to copy this into app instead of options. I want to just, yep, so I'm going to copy that into app. And then I'm going to I think this I need to copy there. because that PSY reflector comes out of, yep, okay. Alright, so the next line should be down here where I'm going to copy. These should be app now as I copy up from my local system for the build. App, change mod, app. And I know I'm doing this the long way, but I'm just trying to go line by line and make sure that I'm following through. So that should put everything in a folder called app and let it run. Which is good. So I'm going to write and quit this. And see, I don't think I have no Docker running. Pretty sure I cleaned up this environment. Yep, and then Docker images. Yep, so 113. So I think here I'm actually going to switch my tag on my numbering scheme and just go ahead and I'm going to move up to 2. Start over. The 1 dots is getting pretty long. Yeah, I don't know the normal convention on that. I probably should have started with 0.1, but I feel like now that I have something that at least works, I'm happy to move to the next revision and go from there. So let's build a Docker and see what happens. Docker build T, and we're going to make this roaming radio 2.0 from the local Docker file. Error, failed to solve process. So it does not like all of my installs on one line. Why? Why? Well, that might be a problem for another day. So let's see. Edit Docker file, and we'll go We'll go pull those out. I'm gonna comment. Whoop. Exit. Insert a comment. Quit. Oh, I missed the W. Alright, then let's try that again. It's still failed to resolve process cp-r. Alright, so it made the directory. Run. It doesn't like app. So I might need to spin up a the other Docker and see what, maybe I'm missing something on a file structure trying to do it off of memory. But yeah, we're gonna clone that. Yep, let me do that. Let me docker ps tech a docker restart radio runner docker exec tech it radio runner. I still forget to do that every time, to add on the command. Bin bash. Wow. Alright, so ls. So I am here. So ls p y yeah, because there's the So this is a good example of why we don't. I commented out the old lines that were working. Oh, but I didn't. Did I? This is a good example of why I should have done that. Is commented out and retyped so that I could do a comparison. Because what do I need? Let's see. Control D, edit docker file. Oops. Didn't capitalize the D, so it's the wrong file. Alright, so I'm gonna copy that into, actually, you know what I can do? I can go back and pull, switch branches and go back and look at the other one, but so make directory. So CPR did not complete successfully. So YSF Reflector. So do a copy R. Recursively. Maybe I don't need the tac R. Let's try that. Let me try. Let me remove the R. And try the docker build again. Docker build. No, didn't like it either. Omitting directory. Alright, so it needs the R there. Wait a minute. Needs the R there. A space tag R. Too many there, not enough there. Alright, so copy tag R into the app directory. Alright, so docker exec, yes, so ls py YSF Reflector, add don't need, okay, so YSF Reflector 3, so now it should just be apps dashboard. Where is the error? What was the error up here? Apps, so just, okay. Let's take that out and see if that works. Edit Docker file. So it shouldn't be this. Let's see if that works. Docker build dashboard pages. Alright, so app directory, put docker exec ls. So let's try this. Is it putting the pys3 in there? Edit, edit docker file. We'll figure this out. YSF Reflector 3. Docker build. Alright. Alright. So I've got to. Yep, okay. Docker. Am I building a horrible. No, Docker PS A. Okay, good. Alright, so edit my Docker file one more time. Docker file, that one. That's the cmods. So I'm also noticing that the INI and the DB, deny DB may be in the wrong spot, but I can look at that a little bit. Insert PYSF Reflector 3. PYSF Reflector 3. Let's try this again. Alright. It still doesn't like. So app. App PYSF Reflector cannot access no such file or Alright, so in 21 PYSF Reflector YSF Reflector. Alright, so let me comment out those change mod lines and then see if that'll build, and then we can verify the file structure, because it's apparently I have it all wrong. Oh well, not the first time in my life. So comment out those. And we'll do a right quit. Alright, now we can do the Docker build. Let's see if that'll build. Yay, that built. So now let's do a Docker run. Type IT empty. I don't even need ports or anything. Name. Test radio. I'll do roaming radio 2.0. Yep. If I did it right, that Docker PS. Alright, so Docker exec-it test radio. Still forgot the bin bash. I'm going to tattoo that on my head or something. Alright, so ls. So ls app. ls app YSF Reflector. So I have Alright, so that's where I'm. Alright, so in the app. So what I'm actually going to do is right quick. I'm just going to grab a copy of this so that I can just run it off to the side over here. And save it just so that I can see what my file structure actually looks like in 27 seconds when I forgot. ls app YSF Reflector 3. And then, oops, that was not what I wanted. I want this to be that. Drop that in my notebook over here so that I can see. Alright, so I could really copy those into the YSF Reflector 3 folder, and I'm referring to these files here when I just said that, the entry point, deny.db, and reflector. I really copy them in here and just overwrite these because there's no need for that second folder. So I think I will do that. Edit Docker file. Yep, so I'm actually going to copy these. YSF Reflector 3 YSFR 3 YSFR. Alright, so let me pull up my notes again. Alright, so for the change mod commands that are failing, so we definitely have an app PYSFR EFLECTOR. Yep. And then YSF Reflector. YSF. It's there. I'm looking off camera at my notes I just copied in. Just double check its spelling. So, oh, it's okay. So this is this issue here. because it is now under there. Alright, so now, and I think same thing there, yep. Group in this part of the file path. Some days are better than others. Alright. Below 2 lines, move to entry point sh. I know this isn't the prettiest code base in the world, but by the time I finalize production, I'll go through and pull out all these comments of what's going on. I'd rather comment too much and not lose myself in the process than spend weeks troubleshooting something that a simple comment could have saved me on, because I don't remember what I did 6 weeks ago. But I'm okay with the ridicule that may come from this sloppy Docker file. I probably deserve every bit of it. So with that in mind, app, this one will change too. Glad I caught that. YSF R. Alright, so that should make a running reflector again with everything referenced to the root app folder. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Right, quit. And let's see, let's do a Docker build. And I'll do a 2.1. We'll go ahead and increment it. YSF Reflector. I missed that one. Alright. The change mod for the entry point. I failed myself. I3. P YSFR. Right, and quit. Alright, so let's do the Docker build 2.1. Alright, that one seemed to like, so now let's do Docker run, tac P, tac IT, tac P, 42010, it's mapped to 42010, UDP style, and I'm going to give it the name radio fire, why not, and then I'm going to base it on roaming radio 2.1. Oh, it's already, oh, okay. You know what, for this Docker fire fireball, dadgummit, Docker RM fire radio, oh, I just want to reuse the name fire, so radio fire 211. Doesn't really matter because it's not going to work anyway for that, so I just want to make sure that Docker that it comes up and goes, and then like it starts a tail log. So Docker exec it radio fire bin bash tail f var log. It didn't start. So why did it not start? What the pot didn't start? It didn't start because I didn't go change all my file paths in my entry.sh because, well, sometimes I don't think things through. So there's that. Let's do edit. I think it's all lowercase here. Entry point. Oh, yeah. Yep. Which, at least this one, do that. This needs that, and then YSF Reflector 3. Dashboard. Yep. And this needs to be app YSFR 3. Bin bash blah 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 blah. Alright. Let's see if this will work. So Docker stop radio fire, and my battery may die over here on my other camera that's feeding me. If it does, I'm going to continue on, and we'll just continue on without the little square down there showing me get aggravated. Yep. So Docker RM radio fire Docker build. Let's do 2.2 modified. Yep. Okay, so Docker run. Increment that. Docker exec radio fire bin and a bash. Let's spell it F var log. Yes, alright, that is working. Impossible open DB, no option. Where's that at? Oh, is that in the INI? That may be in the INI. Option dgig.json. That has got to be in the INI. Let's see, cat app p YSF Reflector.ini. Oh yeah, I gotta update that because yes, those are wrong for the DGIDs and the deny.db, so I need to update that. So edit YSF, oh nope, PSF. Going crazy here? Edit. That's buried Rome Hobo PYSF. Yep, there we go. Alright, so That's good. This one is not. App. YSF Reflector 3, right? Yeah, I gotta notes back up because I done forgot that one. YSF 3, yep. Alright. And then what options? YSF Reflector, is that a I'm gonna have to find that file, the dgid.json. Deny utils license dashboard home.db. Alright, so that one will be Reflector 3 YSFR app. So it should all be YSFR 3. Am I just missing it? dgid.json. Let me jump back in this one. So ls app. I'm looking for that JSON file. py cache, no. Home.db I found. Like go away.py. See what that is. Cat go. Okay. ls GPS reflector. Am I missing something? Control D. And if I go to, look at the old one again. Docker exec nt radio runner bin bash ls options pysf reflector dgig.json. Where does that come from though? So cat options pys dg.d.json. So there's it's an empty file. So where does it originate from? Alright, so control D, we'll see if we can make it go again. Let's see, actually edit. Need to pull. Sure, I'm still going. Okay, edit. Roam hobo. database. Alright, so does it make that database somewhere? Just for curiosity's sake, let's see, edit. Edit P YSF Reflector. Def home DB DGID. Seeing if it creates the database in here. Global. DGID ID.json. Alright, maybe it does it at build. Alright, so let's do Docker stop radio fire. Insert let's do a Docker build. Let's do a 3. See what happens. So Docker run 3. Docker exec. Tail, f var log. Alright. DG, the blacklist from file. Alright, yep, that looks good. I am happy with that. I think that is a grand point for a commit. So git add star git commit updated Docker file to use new directory updated entry directory updated .ini file to use new app directory. Alright, I think that covers that. And then Docker push origin. Nope. Not Docker push. Git push origin file maintenance. Yay. Alright, there's that. So that is a successful commit and push to put file maintenance on GitLab. I think I'm about to, it's coming May 22nd. The version brings many, looks like we're getting some new GitLab releases here soon. Alright. Looks like I need to do some reading on what what is going to change, because I'm sure some of it, something's going to change in my workflow. But hey, that's all right too. So let's see. Let me bring up the browser and go from there. Doing a couple things right quick. Alright, yep. So jump into GitLab right quick. Alright, in GitLab now, gonna go to the Reflector development project I have, just still a private project, and let's see, updated the new title, updated project to use new app directory. Create merge request, because I am into main. Yep, definitely what I want to do. Merge has been commit approved. I know this is oddly self-serving, but it just lets me know what is going on in my own brain when I need it. So I'll go ahead and delete source branch, edit commit merge just now. So repository branches. Yep, nope, cool. Alright, so let me do this and come back in here. So now we're going to get git check out tag B, check out main, switch to main, let me get rid of that branch tag D, file maintenance. It's not fully git pull origin. This will just update them all. Okay. How is it not fully merged? Git status. It is fully merged. Git check out main, git pull origin main. There we go. Git status, git branch, type D, file maintenance. Alright, now that was gone. So there's a little bit of that process. Just getting things going, moving through. So now back to main, we have back to where we were testing with the working reflector. Using the root/app directory for all of our file structure, which is kind of the way I want it. Nice, clean, neat. Everything's co-located underneath one parent directory. Cleaned up all the code. So I think the next thing I'm going to do, in fact, I'll go ahead and do it. So I'm going to create a new branch. and we'll call this comment. Why can I not spell it out? Comment cleaning. Alright, so git push origin. I'm just gonna go ahead and push this up so that this branch exists on GitLab just in case I need to pull it from somewhere else. But this will be the directory, or the branch rather, that I will start doing cleanup of the Docker file. I'm going to clean up all those old comments, the code that I'm not using that's been commented out, directions. I'm going to go through and make sure I don't need to update directions, stuff like that. So I'm probably going to stop here for now. It's a good stopping point. But again, I have a working reflector that's much cleaner. I think the next one I will do the comment cleaning, and once I complete this, the comment cleaning, I will go ahead and do another Docker push, and I may actually let this one go public since I was able to use one of my cloud boxes and pull down from Docker Hub the 1.15.13, whatever that last version was, the one dots that I put up there, and it built working code. It built a working Docker with my credentials, with my Reflector ID and description. But it would be nothing through Docker copy to some Docker copy commands to bring the ini deny.db and those two files should be the only two down. Bring down to your local system, edit them, and then copy them right back up. In fact, I may do a video on that separately when I get ready. If I push that up and decide to do a public release of the YSF Reflector latest, I will publish a video on how to do that. I will, so that in case anybody else wants to do this, they can do a Docker pull, and they'll have the commands ready to make it your own. Go through, put your Reflector ID in there, your Reflector name, your description, and your port specific information if needed, and let that go. I'm sure there's a way. I don't know it yet, but I'm sure there's a way that I can make it so that the port ID, name, description, and ports, I think I said that wrong. Reflector ID, name, description, and needed ports can be passed in as environmental arguments somehow. That'll be a much later thing. If I do make it public on Docker Hub, I will probably also make my GitLab project public, or start a new one and make that public, copy it over, make it public, just for sanity's sake. And if that way, if somebody is using it, I don't believe Docker Hub has a way to like create issues or something like that, but GitLab for sure does, so that you guys can go over and if you're having issues, you can start an issue on GitLab. I'll get the alert, and maybe we can work through some of it together. So with that being said, I think this is a great stopping point for me right now, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off, start editing, get this up. I want to thank all of you for your time tonight, and I hope all of you are well and continuing to do well. Hope everyone has a good evening, and God bless.